Hey parents and students, this is Ms. Wistowski. I just wanted to check in and let everyone know how our week was going so far and to talk about Thursdays and Fridays because those days will run a little bit differently. Those are our asynchronous days. So if you haven't met me or your kid hasn't talked about me yet, my name is Ms. Wistowski. It's a mouthful. It's a very Polish last name, but it's not bad if you split it into three parts. Swiss as in Swiss cheese, Tau rhymes with cow, and ski like ski down a mountain. If that's still difficult, and I know it is, Miss S is fine too. So feel free to call me whatever you're comfortable with. I just want to go over the rules that I've already told the students so far. The first one is that when students enter Microsoft Teams, if they could please mute themselves. And please, students or parents, don't feel bad if I mute your student. It's not because I don't like them or I don't want to listen to them. It's just because sometimes it's way too much background noise to hear what's going on. Also, students are not required to turn on their cameras, at least in my class, but they do have to participate, and they can do that two ways. They can either talk to me through the microphone on Microsoft Teams, or there's a chat feature, and I've showed all the students how to use the chat feature. So if they're not going to say anything, or maybe it's too noisy at home, if I do ask them questions, I expect if they're not talking that they're typing the answer in the chat. If they want to say anything, there's a raise your hand feature on Microsoft Teams. Again, I've already gone over this with the students, but just to remind everyone, and to be respectful, nothing they wouldn't say in the class they should be saying on Teams. But so far, everything's so good with that. Okay, so again, I said that Fridays and Thursdays are going to be a little bit different because we will do independent work. So what does that mean? That means there will be an assignment that your students or you will work on by yourself. So you do not need to sit on Teams with me for the whole 40 minutes. However, doesn't mean that you're all alone. So I will be on Teams during our class time. So you can come in using the link that I'll give you if you have a question or need help. And then after you've asked that question or gotten your help, you can leave if you want. So I will be there. It's not like everybody is all alone. And if for some reason your students or you're working on your assignment maybe outside of class time, maybe you started at like 7 p.m., that's fine. As long as you get it done, I'm not picky. But remember that you can email me or Schoology message me if you have questions. One thing that would be really nice is if students could try to check in with me by signing on to Teams during our class time. You do not need to stay the whole time. Students do not need to stay the whole time if they don't have questions, but it would just be nice so that I can take attendance. So it would make it much easier for me. Okay, so how are we going to find our Thursday, Friday work? We're going to log into Schoology and we're going to click on our science course. Everybody is on a team. You're either Team T-Rex, Team Heart, Team Lungs, Team Brain. So find your class. And then when you're on the school page, if you click on materials and scroll down, you will see an assignment that's labeled Thursday, Friday independent work with the date. So this is the work that's on for now. I've said 9, 10, and 9, 11. And this is for the 8th grade, but each class has their own link to where to find that. We'll be doing a Nearpod assignment for 2 days. So Nearpod is a really cool tool. It's very interactive, so nobody should just be sitting and watching Nearpod. They should be answering questions, clicking things, drawing things. And something that's new in Nearpod is that you can actually record your answers instead of typing them, which is really cool. So I'll ask you a question and you'll get a box like this, and it'll say, ready, enter your answer here. And that's where you can type in your answer if you want, or you have the option for that little small box underneath it record your answer. So again, whatever you're more comfortable with. If you want to write, you feel that you can express your answer better in writing, go ahead. If you want to record because you feel like you can talk it out better than maybe you can write it, that's cool too. It's nice that we have that feature now. All right, also something new in Nearpod is that you can listen to me read the slides or test questions. So if you're on a slide, you're going to click that bottom, don't kick it, click it, click the bottom bar where it has a little play button and you'll listen to me read everything that's on the slide. And if you're taking a question, like there's little quizzes in Nearpod. So you have the question, and then underneath the same thing, you have that bar with that blue triangle button. Click that, and I will read the questions and read the answers out as well. All right, so that's all for now. Please let me know if you have any additional questions. I hope everybody is staying patient and nobody's too frustrated yet. It will get better, and I will keep you updated. Thanks for your time.